Something magical about the sun coming up over the water. Been running for a good 2 hours this morning. Got another about 20-30 minutes till we hit our first spot. See you in the water. Now, this water may not look fantastic. Visibility doesn't look fantastic, but for this spot, this is pretty decent. We're happy. It's a long run to get to this spot to come out and check it out, and if we can see fish and we can hunt, we've got, this is probably 3 to 4 meters visibility, which is about the shot range of the gun. Gun can shoot a little farther, but sometimes when the water's a little bit dirty, it actually helps you get closer to fish. They're curious as to what you are, and I'm not really trigger happy on this first dive. I do see some decent shooter fish. We're looking for those African cuberas. Really the main reason that we're coming here, looking for large African cubera. You can see this spot stacked up with life, lots of jacks, pompano, and see a few cuberas there, but don't pull the trigger. It's incredible the power that these fish have. I've got that shooting line, shooting at a breakaway, got the line in my hand and pulling as hard as I can when I shoot this fish, and I am not able to stop him. And he's able to get into the shipwreck and unfortunately rock up really good, and I have to take another dive to take a look. Probably just a float. I don't know. Yeah, good size. It's about this point that I realized that the fish is not on this shaft anymore. He's gone deep. This wreck's got multiple layers, and I get my hand on the shaft here. It's still kind of stuck, but it doesn't feel like it's got much weight on it. So I don't think that I lost the fish. He was able to kind of just rip himself off as he got stuck in this wreck. Taking a couple dives. Shot one nice fish and he got into the shipwreck and tore off. Wasn't able to recover him, but they're here and the water's visibility is good enough to hunt, so we're after them. The other thing that was really amazing this day was that there was very little, if any, current, and so that allowed us to anchor up the boat and be able to just dive kind of in the same area, same spot, swim around a little bit. Often the visibility is really bad and the current's just absolutely screaming, so it's awesome to be at this spot with decent visibility and low current. So this was a trip right before Christmas, and we had a bunch of friends, family, coworkers, all request fish. We actually had a friend of ours also who's catering a wedding, and so we were looking to get a meat haul. We're looking to fill up the fish bags and come home with lots of fish for Christmas celebrations.
He wasn't the biggest one, but I like crested the rock to go after him, and they didn't like seeing my whole body, so.
All right. They're practically twins. This one's mine. This one's Michael. Not bad. I hit the sand on the deep side and plugged a little cuda.
Got muzzle wrapped a little bit.
For Michael and I, we really prefer our number one target species here in Sierra Leone is these African brown snapper, African cubera. Got a nice shot on this one, kind of stunned him. And but funny enough, most of the Sierra Leoneans actually prefer barracuda. So when the lady catering the wedding actually requested barracuda instead of the snapper.
That's a beauty. I switched to the second ice bag. We're gonna be, if we keep it up at this pace, it's 10 o'clock.
What a great fish.
So we're out.
Put in some of our misses, mistakes, and tear outs, and a drop like this, just to give you an idea, to keep it real. We're not dropping every drop and being able to connect with a nice fish. yeah, there's lots of life, there's lots of fish, but we're still probably maybe doing 2 to 3 dives for every fish that we shoot. Sometimes 4, just really depends on the conditions. These African cubera also are very flighty. You can see sometimes they'll be there and you just can't move the gun into position fast enough. They jerk and dart around. It's kind of a defense mechanism that makes it hard to be able to get a shot.
Cool structure right here. They're spooky, and they're not. None of them are massive. And they're still here. Yeah, we can even keep going. I think over a little bit more and out.
Yeah, kind of like on the divide, it kind of goes
There's some cool big pinnacles and stuff.
Okay.
But I think kind of go a little more this way. And
You can see we're using the drop weight. Normally we use this in deeper water. This specific wreck's not crazy deep. It's about 60 feet to the sand, and the wreck comes up probably 20-30 feet depending on where you are. And but we're diving a lot, and we're going to be diving all day long, so we decided to start using the drop weight just to get down, help kind of conserve energy. I love these big old blubber jellyfish. They've got some little fish that look like they've got some kind of symbiotic relationship with them. They're just really cool, really big jellyfish.
that's a better Christmas cuda. record, but that's a solid 20 something. Size reference.
That's the fish we're looking for. I don't know where I'm gonna put him in. There's not a lot of room left. We ran to check another spot just to get a break. Another spot's about 2 miles away, a little shallower, but the water was really dirty. You don't even get about 5 feet, 6 feet underwater, and the gun disappears. It was not huntable.
Big dust cloud at the bottom, can't see anything.
After checking that spot, we decided to just head back, and we decided to do a little bit of hunting off the wreck. Oftentimes you'll get more pelagic fish. These pompano are kind of all over, but a lot more like barracuda, jack. We decided that we needed to get more barracuda and jack for the people that were asking us to get fish. I was waiting for these fish to line up for a double, and they never gave me the opportunity. Usually when we target these types of species, we're not going all the way to the bottom, kind of drifting mid-water, and the fish will kind of come in to check you out. Michael's able to plug a decent barracuda here.
Saw some nice ones. Just getting tired.
Time for lunch break. Snickers, if you're watching this, you should sponsor us. This is like our ritual lunch break while we're diving. Anybody out there's no Snickers? We've got 0 sponsors, but let's start with Snickers. At this point, me and Michael are putting the hurt on these barracuda. Just about every drop we're swapping back and forth, and also swapping between those 2 guns. And at this point, these barracuda are kind of stacked up on the outside of this wreck, and it's almost a fish every drop. This barracuda is still pretty lively, so Michael opts to get in the boat to land it. We really like these horse-eyed jacks or big-eyed trevally. They make great fish dip. We often smoke them, but we've even eaten them sashimi. They've got like a much lighter flesh than like jack crevalle, but actually, in my opinion, a great eating fish. Getting towards the end of the day, we decided to move back over the wreck and try to see if we can. We're always looking for that special fish. We've seen some really incredible cubera on this wreck, and so we're always just kind of trying to spend time on the wreck, waiting for that special moment when that once of a lifetime fish is going to swim by.
I think all the bigger ones have gone into hiding. I thought he rocked up deep. It was a big cave. He went straight into it. I was pulling on it, pulling back. I don't know if he came out or